I initially heard about Alpha from a friend of my dad's after I had been going through substance abuse, particularly alcohol abuse, for several years. For quite a few years my intake had grown to an astronomical amount, to the point where it was affecting my relationships with others, especially family. I was putting myself at risk for legal troubles, for just bad relationships in general. I was losing my character, losing my creativity. And it was about time that I needed some guidance for change. My parents recognized that, and they were very supportive and helped me get to this place. And I started here in August of 2024. And initially I got here, initially I came to see the place in December 2023. And I was very reluctant. I remember being here for 2 or 3 hours, talking to the administration, talking to the management, and just being angry the whole time. Did not have any mind, anything to do, didn't want anything to do with being here at all. I was adamant that I will hate the place, and I do not want to be here. And we left. We didn't register me in or anything. Then August 2024 is when I started here. I flew in from the US with my mom, and we stayed for the day. She stayed for the day with me after registering and doing the intake paperwork and everything. This time I was back with a little bit more positivity, with a drive for getting help and a drive for change. However, it was still a little bit of a rocky path to begin with. It's a new place. Anxiety goes up because there's new people. My expectations are completely all over the place because I have no idea what to expect. But over the first few days, I slowly started to come out of my shell. And it was not long, maybe just a week or so, before I could see myself going to different sessions, seeing the value of the help that is coming over here, that is being given out. Especially the way that every single staff member, whether it's therapist or counselors or administrative management, down to the security guards, the kitchen staff, the housekeeping staff, every single person is so kind and driven to help. It gives a sense of support that you can find nowhere else. It helped me feel like I had some backing to be able to move forward in a confident way, that there could be change in sight. Not only was there change in sight, there was also a massive amount of support in terms of the therapeutic staff and the clinical staff that helped me understand the value of sobriety. Over the time of not having access to any substances, no alcohol, no nothing, I was able to realize that I could have so much fun, I could enjoy my life, I could be happy without ever having to be under the influence. This positive cycle kept perpetuating itself and rolling forward through various activities, the various classes and sessions that we attend. The more that we get to learn about our own minds, along with our cognition and behavioral aspects, identifying things about myself that I had never known before. All the help that I got along the way pushed me forward towards change. And there's a massive sense of community here as well. All the other clients, all the other folks that are here along with me for their own betterment, we grow together, and seeing little changes in another person also motivates me to look forward to a change that's going to come along in the future. There's no end to how many different things we can do positively over here, from just going out and enjoying playing volleyball with each other, to having sports days where we play cricket as well. Some indoor games like pool and chess and table tennis, all of that is there. There's a pool, albeit I have not used it very often, but it's fun. And the library is amazing. My sanctum had become the music room, where I would go and just be able to let out my creativity, write as much as I wanted, and take out my frustrations in an artistic way. That was a very helpful aspect of my journey. Now, fast forwarding 3 months, I have gone through a massive change in process, not just in terms of addiction, but realizing so many aspects of my behavior from a mental health standpoint that I was not aware of before, of battling inner demons, dealing with emotions, and how to come up with healthy coping mechanisms so I don't revert back to the ways of looking to a substance to be able to numb myself. I can now handle my emotions much better. I have tools that I can swear by and live by to help me maintain clarity. All in all, I would say that coming over here, even though I was reluctant in the beginning, was the best thing that I could have ever hoped for. And it has truly, truly, truly saved my life.